everyone. Welcome back to Garden Decor Designs, your premier destination for expert advice and inspiration in the realm of outdoor aesthetics. Before we start, we want to ask your support to make this channel grow with subscribe to this channel, leave comment, hit the like button or share this video to your friends and family. Have you ever been captivated by the enchanting beauty of a cottage garden, but also admired the clean lines and structure of a more formal landscape? What if I told you that you don't have to choose between the two? Today we're diving into the delightful world of the formal cottage garden, a unique style that brings together the best of both worlds. So what exactly is a formal cottage garden? It's a design philosophy that marries the romantic, overflowing charm of a traditional cottage garden with the structured, symmetrical elements of a formal landscape. Think of it as controlled chaos. You get the vibrant, abundant blooms and a mix of plant heights, but they are all contained within a framework of neat boxwood hedges, gravel paths, and geometric beds. This isn't about wild and untamed growth. It's about a curated, intentional design that still feels welcoming and natural. The contrast between the rigid, manicured hedges and the soft, billowing flowers is what makes this style so visually appealing and unique. It's a garden that feels both grand and intimate, polished yet lived in. The benefits of creating a formal cottage garden are plentiful. First and foremost, it offers incredible curb appeal, blending the rustic charm that many find so appealing with an undeniable sense of elegance and order. This design makes the garden feel more intentional and cared for, boosting the overall aesthetic of your home. It's also incredibly functional. The structured layout, often with defined paths, makes the garden easy to navigate and maintain. You have clear access to all your plants, making tasks like weeding and pruning much simpler. The use of repeating elements, like hedges and symmetrical beds, provides a sense of calm and visual harmony. Lastly, it allows for year-round interest. While the flowers may come and go with the seasons, the evergreen structure of the hedges and topiaries provides a beautiful green backdrop even in the winter months. Ready to create your own? Here's how you can decorate your formal cottage garden to make it look absolutely stunning. Start with the bones of the garden, the hardscaping. Gravel paths, stone walkways, and brick edges are perfect for adding that rustic cottage feel. Use boxwood or other low-growing evergreen shrubs to create symmetrical hedges, geometric shapes, and defined borders for your planting beds. These hedges are the key to the formal aspect of the design. When it comes to planting, don't be afraid to mix it up. Fill your beds with a mix of flowers in varying heights, colors, and textures. Interspersing blooming perennials with flowering annuals will ensure there's always something in bloom. A central focal point like a classical urn, a small fountain, or a beautiful arbor can anchor the entire design and draw the eye. Finally, incorporate some decorative elements like a charming wooden gate, a stone bench, or even a classic bird bath to complete the look. What are the best plants for a formal cottage garden? Here are some of our favorites. First, roses, the quintessential cottage garden plant. Climbing roses for arbors and trellises, and shrub roses for filling beds. Second, lavender. Adds beautiful color and an incredible fragrance, and its mounded shape is perfect for lining paths. Third, foxglove. Provides dramatic vertical interest with its tall spires of bell-shaped flowers. Fourth, delphiniums. Another fantastic choice for height in brilliant blue, purple, or white blooms. Fifth, hollyhocks. Classic cottage garden plants that add height and a nostalgic feel. Sixth, hydrangeas. Their large, lush flower heads are perfect for filling out beds and creating a sense of abundance. Seventh, boxwood. The essential plant for creating the formal structure, perfect for hedges and topiary. Eighth, lady's mantle. A low-growing plant with frothy yellow-green flowers, great for softening edges. Ninth, peonies. Their large, showy blooms are a cottage garden staple, providing a burst of color in late spring. 10th, phlox. Fragrant and colorful, phlox varieties are excellent for creating a full, layered look. And finally, for the conclusion, let's explore the top 10 best formal cottage garden design ideas to inspire and spark your imagination. 1. The countryside vista. This garden perfectly marries a formal design with a sweeping natural landscape. The structured beds, filled with a mix of white and purple flowers and bordered by neat hedges, create a foreground that contrasts with the wilder, rolling hills in the background. A large rustic stone planter serves as the central feature, reinforcing the cottage aesthetic. 2. The rose-covered archway. This charming garden beautifully illustrates the balance between a relaxed cottage feel and formal structure. The neat boxwood hedges provide a tidy green framework for the overflowing beds of vibrant pink, orange, and red roses. A rustic wooden archway draped with climbing roses acts as a whimsical focal point and entrance to the garden, inviting you to wander down the gravel path. 3. The ivy-clad cottage. Here, the formal cottage garden is integrated directly into the home's architecture. A charming stone cottage is covered in climbing ivy, providing a natural and lush backdrop. The L-shaped garden beds are bordered by low, clipped hedges, creating a clean, organized space filled with an array of colorful perennials, roses, and lavender. 4. The Grand Terrace Garden. A breathtaking example of a large-scale formal cottage garden. The sprawling, undulating hedges create a series of interconnected, geometric beds filled with a cascade of pink and red flowers. A central fountain and stone accents add to the grandeur, while the lush, flowing plants keep the design from feeling too rigid. 5. The Rosette Parterre. A classic parterre layout is softened by a stunning display of deep red roses. The precise, low hedges create a symmetrical design, anchored by a grand stone urn at the center. The vibrant roses planted within the beds create a striking visual against the manicured lawn, demonstrating how bold color can be used within a formal framework. 6. The Gazebo Grandeur. A spectacular example of a formal garden with a romantic cottage twist. The meticulously manicured hedges create intricate geometric patterns, while a magnificent wooden gazebo, draped in climbing white roses, serves as the central focal point. The mix of perennials and shrubs within the defined bed softens the rigid lines, creating an elegant and dreamy landscape. 7. The Secluded Retreat. This image highlights how a formal cottage garden can be a tranquil and private space. Low geometric hedges define the planting beds, which feature a beautiful central topiary. A comfortable wooden bench invites you to sit and enjoy the serenity, while a backdrop of lush ivy-covered walls provides a sense of enclosure and privacy. 8. The Quintessential Cottage Path. This classic image encapsulates the very essence of a cottage garden path. A winding gravel walkway is flanked by abundant, overflowing flower beds and neat, low hedges. A charming ivy-covered cottage with green shutters sits at the end of the path, creating a picture-perfect, welcoming scene that feels both planned and perfectly natural. 9. The Urban Boxwood Garden. Proof that you don't need a sprawling country estate for a formal cottage garden. This urban garden features a series of compact, sculptural boxwood hedges that create a sense of order and interest in a small space. The asymmetric design and the use of a large central planter with a unique succulent add a playful, modern twist to the classic formal style. 10. The Sunken Iris Garden. This image showcases a more traditional formal design with a cottage-like planting scheme. The low, square hedges create a symmetrical grid, leading the eye to a central stone fountain. A stunning mass of purple irises and other flowering perennials are planted within the beds, adding a burst of natural color and texture that contrasts beautifully with the precise, green structure. There you have it, 10 incredible examples that prove the formal cottage garden is more than just a trend. It's a timeless and beautiful design that can be adapted to any space. It's all about creating that perfect harmony between natural beauty and structured elegance. If you've been inspired to transform your garden, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Garden Decor Designs for more inspiration, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, happy gardening!